Hello everybody, welcome to episode 8 of the Castile playthrough. We finished last session with the birth of colonialism. This is awesome to get. It's okay if you don't get it, but it's really nice to get. We have the cap room for our military power. Ah yes, we've lost Naples and regained Naples. That was a pro gamer move. Yeah, let's just see what we got going on here. Anything to the east? We've got our Caribbean colonial nation. Okay. And what about down here? Alright, let's start pushing east. So, what we're going to do... one step closer. To Deus Volt. That is an awesome thing to get. Let's go... check our colonial range. I've got a claim on Benin for 6 more years. Okay, fantastic. Alright, awesome. So let's bring... You know what, let's put up North Africa. Okay, fantastic. Alright, we're going to move our troops over to North Africa. Okay. Here we are, government reform. Okay, so for tier 4, there's really nothing else I take except for expand temple rights. Maintain balance of power is like, okay, like I guess. But expand temple rights is definitely the one you want to take. It's advisor cost reduction for your admin. It's 33% better tax in provinces and some unrest. So, like, why not? It is just more money. Unless we don't have temples down. Oh, interesting. How did we get a Reformation center? Obviously that's heresy. We're not going to let that happen. I don't know if it's a center or it's just a... Okay, no, we just got a Protestant event. England got a Protestant Reformation center. Brandenburg makes sense. Poland does not make sense. Oh, I've capped out on mill points. So let's see here. Segovia, it really wants us to go there. Toledo. Alright. So, these provinces here that are... I think this is a good time to go over trade goods. So right here, the livestock gives a multiplier for our land force supply limit in the province. And if you go to something else, so iron gives construction time reduction. Glass is local goods produced efficiency, which is really good. I know that cloth is really good because it's 10 dev cost, which is fantastic. Wine's not great. They also sell for different prices, so that's why we're focusing on like deving cloth provinces, because it's cheaper, and this is worth 3, whereas a cow is worth 2. So it's going to be a much better output of money. But the thing with the cows is you want to put like pretty much anything that has a food style trade good, so cows, wine, grain, that kind of stuff. Those are the provinces that you want to put into your mill points. So right now I'm just trying to get them up to 10 so they get an extra building slot. You don't have the modifier. There we go. Vizcaya, can't go up from that. Okay. Put it all at 10. So now our manpower is going up. We can go to our dev map mode. We look a little bit more balanced. Africa's 3 devs. That's just why it's reds. But it's looking okay. The darker green it is, or the brighter green it is, the higher dev it is. So Constantinople is 36. We're 31. Paris is 34. Scotland and London are even. Yeah. Bohemia is 22. So it's going to be good to just reinvest those points into us. If you needed generals, you can spend it down on that. That's fine too. Gives you professionalism, whatever it may be. Yes, we'll repay that loan. Card on the administration, I was just going to take, there's just a bunch of good little modifiers that it gives you that are not a big deal. So it's like no cost to lose it. Okay, so if I recall, we are going to declare war on Sus. And all I'm going to do in this war is take all of Tunis's land, because Tunis is allied to the Ottomans. I don't want to fight the Ottomans. Oh my god, he's got 131k. We've got 36k. We can go up to 42, but still, we're nowhere near that. That's why you can't fight the Ottomans in the beginning of the game. We're going to keep this Mamluks buffer state. They're going to just become huge, and by the time they get over here, hopefully we're going to be big enough to dissuade them pushing further away. But yeah, so that's why we don't want to fight them. We want to use Tunis's other ally, Sus. Deck. Doesn't really matter. I'm not going to take anything from them, because my main focus is entirely on taking anything and everything that I can from Tunis. Because, oh, we're crusading. Hey, there's a crusade against Tunis. Wow. That's funny. We'll just try to detach onto this one. Let's see if people come to it. Okay, I want to get this. I want to get this. Yeah, so we can trade company this. Okay, good. And then Dara, who cares? Okay. So we're just chugging along. We can take another Explo. See, the thing about this is I really don't... There we go. This is really good. Tech 7 gives us bigger colonial range, so we should be able to reach... Oh, wow. Okay. Somehow we got vision on all of this. It's probably because Portugal has vision on it. But yeah, we can reach beyond the Congo now. So you know what? Let's actually... Let's go into the Congo next. Why not? So yeah, you could go into Benin, you can go into the Congo. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get to South Africa, and then from South Africa we want to get into Kilwa, because Kilwa has more gold. Oh my god, isn't that wonderful? Okay, just cleaning stuff up. Now we don't have much war score over here because all of the war score is, this is not the main target. Our war score comes from Sus. How many troops I got there? It doesn't really matter. Oh, I got all of 18. All of Aragon's. Alright. Alright, so we're just going to take this control back to Castile. Let's see what we can do. So, because we occupy this in the secondary thing, we can take... Oh. Okay, let's see here. We need a new plan then. We need to break their alliance with the Ottomans. And then do we just piece them out and come back in as fast as we can? Because we have reconquest against this. How long of a truce does that give us? 1508, so 6 years. Alright, let's try it. So we didn't get anything that time, but we're setting them up. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to get rid of this coast. I'm going to leave Sus alive, because I want them to stay allied to Tunis if this fails. So I can try to go back in. But we're rolling the dice. We'll see how that works out for us. Yeah, okay, so we can almost get rid of this. We just need to get the fort. Oh, a random one stab event. That's unfortunate. Okay, there's the fort. know what, the trade's going to be not very big anyways. Okay. So now we've gotten rid of all the pirates except for Tunis, and pirates can only go 3 tiles away, so 1, 2, 3. They can only reach to here. Ah, it's still my entire nation, pretty much. 4 years ahead of time, and... oh no, just colonialism. 3 years ahead of time of colonialism. Okay. So the reason that I'm not pushing into West Africa more is because it is just a gazillion different cultures, and it's fine land, you know what I mean? Like, it's not great. There's nothing really outstanding about it, other than it's just provinces to get buildings from. But, yeah, no, it's just not a big deal to me. Colonial range. Okay. Half cost advisor. We're definitely going to take that. Oh, it would be nice if it was a half cost one of these, but, what? Let's see what happens there. Okay, so they're the same price. That event lied to us, so we're just going to switch our advisor then. So we want to combat this inflation that we're getting as best we can. We don't really need yearly prestige. We pay the big loan. Okay, so let's get... As a core province or any... Oh, okay. Huh. So I was able to get that because I had a province from one of these guys. So we'll need to take a province from... oh, fantastic. Okay, Musica, I know, is very large, and they're in here. So what we're going to do is we are going to build on these guys while we're building on the Congo. England joins the game. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna colonize into this. So what we need to do is we need to beat them around the bend. Like the bend is down here. So with that colonial range bonus. What? Okay, so we're gonna see if we get money from this. No, we only got prestige. That's okay. Bring these guys in. There we go. We want these guys in as well. Alright, now we should be able to explore a lot more. There we go. So this is the South Atlantic. And well, I guess we can show you now because we can actually see here. But the reason that we want to go and capture South Africa is we're in the trade menu right now, or the trade view. So the way that it works is all of these arrows coming in feed the money into that one, obviously, and then the arrows going out go into the next one. So we can see here that inside Sevilla it has Ivory Coast, Tunis, Safi, and the Caribbean. So we have control of the Caribbean, we have control of Safi, we have control of the Ivory Coast, well, for the most part we will, and what else was there? Tunis. Yes, we're taking Tunis as well. We have 11% right now, but once we take over from our subject, and once we get this land from Tunis, we're going to have all that as well. But so it goes beyond that. So we want Ivory Coast takes in from this node that we don't know about, but it's called the Cape, and it takes in from the Congo, and it pulls in from Brazil. So you have a colony in Brazil, you can steer it into the Ivory Coast, and then from the Ivory Coast it will come up to Sevilla. So we want to go far east into Indonesia, just like Spain did in real life. They went for the Philippines. But we want to go in here for these things called the Spice Islands. And then what that's going to do is pull the trade for the Moluccas, out to Malacca, and then we can go straight over to oh, it goes straight to the Cape. But so you could push through Zanzibar. If you control India, you want to be able to swing it all the way around again through South Africa or through Zanzibar. But yeah, that's why we're trying to go for these these trade nodes, sorry. And that's kind of the way that trade works. It just kind of flows to an end node. So the end nodes are English Channel. See, it doesn't leave. Valencia leaves to Genoa. Genoa doesn't go anywhere. Venice doesn't go anywhere. So there's 1, 2, 3 end nodes. They're all in Europe. But if we take control over Genoa, we're going to push our trade from Sevilla into Valencia into Genoa. So it's going to more hops is always better if you have full control of the node you're hopping through. Alrighty. Crusade against Iran. Okay. Alright, so let's start sending our guy down to the Congo. We can go here or here. Doesn't matter. 165 days. 159, so it's faster to go there. Boats into position so we can get bringing them down. We're losing money at an alarming rate. Why? State maintenance. Okay, so let's go in and clean up our edicts. That's annoying. What I'm going to try to do is just seize the province from Portugal of Tenerife. Can I do that? Oh, no, I can't seize. I can seize off of vassals. Seize land from vassals, but I can't do it off of a personal union. Damn. Okay. Well, we've got a plan to go around that. We're going to go through Musica. Alright, we can take our claim. Again, you just want to do the best province, the highest one. Oh, we don't have... Actually, it's going to have to be here because we don't have the sea tile to reach that one. So now we can make a claim. Okay. When does that get there? The 6th. Let them come in after. Shift right back into these boats. Okay. Okay. So if we wanted more control of this, we probably should go for Benin. But this is going to give me the range. Congo is going to give me the range to get here no matter what. Let's send our explorer down there. Send them to the coast tile. These guys are being dealt with. That's perfect. Let's finish doing this. Castile needs to flip. All of those have flipped. Okay, so let's see how it is expanding in our nation. Good. We've got 3 provinces that own it. We still don't have enough to be able to embrace. It's based on our autonomy, like dev versus autonomy. Okay, so we can turn these edicts on to help speed it up. And you generally want to do it to the ones that are being affected the most by it. So if you go to your text screen, click on the little show institution thing, and you can mouse over. So I got 3 provinces being affected by it. This is only 1. This is 1, and this is 2. So it's worth there as well. Again, we're just going to dev up a little bit. Here we go. We can build some buildings. to bring these guys back to my own land. I'm going to declare war against the Congo. Doesn't matter what his allies are. They're tech 6, we're 8. We should be fine. And again, this is just not... It's just not great land on the inside here. There's some good trade goods inside there. I will say this one's probably easier to take than West Africa, just because it's not as incredibly annoying to have to... yes, okay, perfect. Have to stomp all the rebels that continuously come up from West Africa, just endlessly. May as well just make it a march or a vassal and just leave it alone. Brigadier, okay. Joma and Anaba. Joma, okay. Didn't want to walk onto that. It's just colonialism that we need. You know, we're probably not going to make it in time. It's only a 10% penalty. We'll take that. Okay. There's a spreadsheet that tells you the best... Oh, no. We're going to get slapped around by the Kongo, aren't we? That's incredible. How? Okay, there's 30k of them. Alright, we need... That was not well executed. Let's retreat back. When we can. We can't leave yet. Okay, now we can leave. Oh god, what a terrible retreat path. We still killed more of them than they did of us. Oh, it's because I was changing my troop type. I'm silly. It resets the morale of the front line, or of that troop type. So, what I can do here is recall, abandon. These guys are going to come out here. And we want to send a colonist here to be able to make the claim on... Okay, good. We got production, Colombia exchange, that's fine. So many pop-ups. Okay, now we want these guys to go here to support these boys. See, we only lost like 1,000. We lost a bunch of horses, but it's okay. We've got a bunch of manpower. It's no big deal. Okay, losing Jennies. Not great. Not great. Can't get any good generals here. We gotta bring these guys back. Okay. Too many generals. Get rid of that guy. So when we're at war, it's more likely to engage the... I find at least. It's more likely to engage the AI, your vassals, to kill your own rebels. So we're really just going to exploit that as much as we possibly can. Okay, so the Reformation has begun. So we're now out of the Age of Discovery. It's changed. We lose all those things. So we've converted 33 provinces. I don't have my entire culture group. Why don't I have my entire culture group? Oh. Because of this. One province. France is big too. Whoa. Wild. Okay. When can we eat these guys? 59. Alrighty. so over here, our guy's there. Okay, excellent. It just arrived. So we can go province, and we get our claim. Then we can recall this, abandon it, and now we're not paying for it, which is nice because we are paying for a lot of things. Yeah, making moves. See, I don't necessarily like to just sit and wait for my provinces to colonize up, like to develop up, because it's just slow. Unless you're Portugal and you're getting 100, or you go double, like explode expansion, it's just not really worth it, in my humble opinion. So all we want from this is like that. Actually, we want this province too, because I know it's a trade. Oh, it's this one down here. I won't be able to reach it. Okay, we're almost up on tech. There we go. We get 5 discipline, or sorry, not discipline. Army professionalism. Yeah, we're gonna take that. It'll be a loan, whatever. Musica, we can get rid of that, I guess. We've already got our claim on it. So this is Colonial Colombia. So we'll be able to create a Colombian colony from there. It'd be great. And then when they get 10 provinces, we get another another merchant, and that helps us steer all that trade that I was talking about earlier to bring it towards us. Yeah, we'll just take a stab at it. Corruption stinks. What do I need? 57. Marrakesh. I keep forgetting this guy's alive. Okay. Yeah, see, there's a trade center. There we go. Perfect. Take the edicts off as we finish up all of that. Okay, so here we're going to unstate this and unstate this one because we didn't pay for it all the way. Normally you would do this way earlier, but I had fun and I wanted to convert them so that our Catholic map looks really nice. But what you can do here is you can individually select the provinces and click on this guy right here. This is assigned a trade company, or you can go into the trade node by hitting E on my computer and clicking it, and then you can do all of them at once. So put them all into a trade company. So what this means is when we go to the state screen, we don't want to click this, but we get new buildings down here, and these ones are very good because they're instantaneous. They're 400 ducats, but they're instant, so you get the bonus right away, and they give a bonus to the whole state and to the entire. You can give to the entire trade node as well. So both these guys now in the Ivory Coast, we're going to get more trade value out of that. Let's see what happens on the tick. There we go. We went up to 31. So now we're slowly taking over the node, and we're going to start to push more and more towards ourselves, and our value is going to go up. We also have more trade power because we own this and this right now in the war. Okay, I think I'm going to have to knock out some of these individuals. Okay, yes, there's an achievement for getting haha, and then there's a province down here called hee hee, and then there is, I believe it's right here, yeah, Lol land. Okay, Marrakesh. We'll just give it to Portugal. Who cares? It's got no significance to it. We won't have to pay for it. We'll get it back when we integrate them. Who cares? There you go. So that's one problem, or one more nation that cannot join our coalition because they're gone. Let's see here. They're allied to Sus. Okay. Okay. So these guys still can't. They haven't allied the Ottomans. That's awesome. Okay, we're just gonna make that. There is another gold mine here that we could be pushing for, but I'm not overly concerned about it. I feel like going around the Cape is going to be a little bit more important. Get you out of here. Okay, are they moving into me? Yeah, we should be able to take that just fine. Alright, Reconquista, we're going to hold that. Pembe. Oh, that's unfortunate. Losing a lot of money because we're converting a lot of stuff all at once. So when we stop converting everything, we'll start making more money. Oh, look at that crush. Okay. So we don't have the range to make it into the Cape. Alright. But once we core one of these provinces, we most certainly will be able to. And these guys won't have range, and these guys definitely don't have range. They'll probably jump to St. Helena or Sao Tome or Ferdinand Po because there's there's no natives on them, so they prioritize those because there's no chance to revolt. Okay, we can get rid of you. I could take their trade. That probably would have been a good idea, just to kind of help bolster our ridiculousness here. Okay. Can I seize at peace? We'll take the army tradition. Why not? A little bit of morale. Okay, our truce with Tunis is over, and the Ottomans are at war with France and Genoa. Okay, so it's over the Lesbos Islands and stuff like that. So this is awesome. So they are 120%. Okay, so this is a ooh. We can holy war them because they are the crusade target. That's pretty funny. So that reduces the aggressive expansion by 25%. This one reduces it by a lot. So I'm going to see if we do the reconquest, and we'll see if that pushes the cost underneath 100. You know what? Why not, Pope? Why don't you join us? And if it doesn't, I have another little trick that I'm going to try to do. But we're going to let our guys deal with that while we clean up the Congo, and then once we're done all that, we're going to sell and seize. We also get the wonderful crusade effects. Okay. It's going to reduce our costs a lot. I know that we're going to get some land here, but we still have a little bit of time to get some more admin points. Where were those rebels? They must be in my colony? No? Not great. Don't want to lose my PU again. That was horrible. Okay. Excellent. This is going exactly to plan. All my vassals and subjects are dealing with everything in the north. Oh no, they killed 2k of my horses. Jerks. Alrighty. So now we get prestige for every, what the hell is this? Austria called us in against Hungary. Oh, I wanted to try to sell seas. So let's see if we can... we can take what we want from these guys. Okay, we can get out of this one. And then we'll start on these. Whatever. We have 3 months to take this. So let's see if this wipe brings them down. 1. Okay. So we want to give this back to Tripoli. Alright, let's see if this works. 1, 2, 3, 4 core returns, and okay, we can't take it all. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to leave Sus alive. We're going to white piece Sus. Oh, come on, Sus. 2 months. Ah, I had my timing wrong. Okay, so we just unallied Austria because we declined to join them. That was unfortunate. That's okay, though. Oh well. We'll be able to get that back. Oh, you stupid Sus. So we're going to white piece Sus. So that's going to be a 4-year truce with them. And then we're going to come in here and we're going to take everything that we wanted to before. Yeah, okay, perfect. Nobody major. It's just some little African people. Let's actually see. Do these guys have... They've got claims all over it. Oh, we can get one more. Okay, so we can leave them down to 1 province. Sure. Oh, wait, 1 day. There we go. Alright, so we'll core up that. We'll core up Tunis. And now there are no more North Africans. That's the end of that. Neapolitano, okay. Making sure. I'm checking them all now. Alright, we'll come back over here. I think it was a horse that got killed. Oh, we don't really need it. Alright, we're at peace. So we've got 15 crown lands, so we'll be able to regain 5. It'll put us up back up to 10. We've got plenty. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. We can't remove one of these. We're at 80.7. 80.9. That is really unfortunate. We could do that so that we could remove the patronage of the arts. But I'm going to seize land, so it's not that big of a deal. Fool is a subject. Bambook has a church. Sure, we'll build that one. And we're going to seize. So we can embrace now, which is fantastic. Oh wow, it's spread all over our country at this point. We can turn this stuff off. Yeah, it's only 500. I think we can actually let it go up. We're the only ones taking it right now, so we can wait like a decent amount of time at least. So let's see. It wants us to build one in Bambook. Not great, but that's okay. because there's no production value. You can't build production buildings in gold anyways, so that's all right. Are there any good production buildings? Madrid. I would generally only do it over like the .01 or .1. So that's when you start getting like decent returns, because you just have to wait for so long for it to be able to pay for itself, and then once it's paid for itself, it's just all profit from there on in. Pope wants to fight Genoa. Oh my goodness. Well, good thing we did our seas and stuff like that. If we want, we can start improving with the Austrians again. Not a big concern of mine, though. Okay. Oh, fantastic. Just when I wanted to come over here, our explorer is making it happen for us. So now we won't have to walk into the fog in any of the musica. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 provinces. Excellent. Nice. I have an idea to get the plus ultra just so that I can... Oh, sweet. Oh, convert faster. Oh, wait, no. We don't want to do them down here because we are not coring this yet. That's right. Alright, need a new advisor. Looking for discipline or another morale advisor. There we go, we got discipline. And what we could do down here is we could just do what I was doing earlier, talking about earlier, so we can put in a trade company right away, but we're going to try to convert it. Just because, say, we're Castile, we've got religious. Why not? Let's get rid of these guys. Oh, it's not stated. Alright, so we are behind the 8 ball here on admin, but we've got 1 to go. This is a really, 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 really good one to get. And something to note is every idea that you take reduces the cost of the tech of that type. So you can see here, ideas minus 12%. So it could be worth to prioritize the ideas over the tech, because sometimes that's just better to do. Okay, let's see here. I don't want to keep losing admin points. Oh, I forgot that there is this native assimilation that we can get, which just makes it more likely that there's a chance for them to assimilate to us. Nobility, oh yeah, it doesn't really matter. We're not getting nobility out. Okay, the clergy lost more land. That's good. So we go back up to 11. We have an abundance of mill points. Segovia. Sevilla has a manufactory. Oh, that's right. Their wine. The Dominica area. Let's see here. Any province in the Dominica area. Okay, so good. We need to get Bani, so we can just do this one right now. So we'll take this guy. We need to get this province of Bani colonized for our missions. And to be able to get down through them. So we can get all of them clicked really quickly up until this point. And then we're also going to have to help these guys colonize Havana. And then once we do that, we get a bunch of claims across all of Central America. But what we can do is, in the meantime, is something a little slippery. We just need another couple hundred admin points. That's right, that's right. Okay. those guys are going to be the police down there. These guys should be able to come over. Alright, now the assault on Musica begins. Our conquistadors should be getting out of there, so we shouldn't, probably not going to be getting hit by anybody. Quito. And the fastest way to get down to these guys is a colony through here. A2 cost. Okay, so now we're set up for radical reforms again. Oh, I took the wrong one. That was dumb. Got all excited. So yeah, half cost advisor. Now we can get the radical reforms event to spawn. Oh, there we go. Free admin points. And we have one more that we need to... There you go. Okay. So now we're coring everything. We're still at war. See, like, we don't need to do anything in Europe because our vassals and subjects do everything for us. That's great. And then losing control of the south. Okay, so Ming is collapsing. Yeah, they are. Uh-oh. What's the mandate? 9. Okay, we got a bunch of points here. Let's start using these. I've been sleeping on this. Don't really need the legitimacy. Yeah, we'll just take the morale. And let's look how old the Pope is before we just start investing a bunch of points. 62. Okay, we've got a 16% chance to be the Curia controller now. That's fantastic. I'm not worried about my claim falling off on Sus, because the next time that we fight them... There we go. Okay, we're out of that. The next time we fight them, it will be with Deus Volt. Okay. Are we over in the Caribbean yet? Yes, we are. Alright, so come across. They've got 9k, they're tech 7. If you hit Z or Z, you go back to your own screens. We're 2 techs ahead of them. And they've got 1 ally in Chimu down here. So we're going to deck these guys. Bring back our boats so there's no attrition they take or anything like that. Oh my goodness. Poland has abandoned Hungary. Oh, Austria. Austria's eaten. They get pest? Yeah, they did. Nice. Do you guys still hate me? Okay, I have a bunch of favors with them, so I can bring their trust back up. I forgot I've been allied to them for so long. We're going to send a spy to France, and we're just going to let it sit there and hopefully get to 100 so that we get a tech bonus. How close are these to being done? Almost. Okay. Colonial range bonus again. Oh, they killed my conquistador. We shall avenge them. Oh god. And our explorer dead. Again, just gonna let that guy kind of do his thing. Tunis and Hodna. We're just gonna make this a state. Why not? Ah, France became the papal controller. That stinks. Okay, let's see if we can catch these guys. There we go. Okay, now their army's gone. Our horses are going to take out the rest of them. Whew, that is a lot of mill points I'm sitting on. Okay, so you start to get these events once you have colonial nations, and the more colonial nations have, the more often it happens. Taxing it is never worth it. It's global tariffs are such a negligible amount of money that you bring in from all of these that it's just not worth it at all. They ended up getting more like liberty desire against you, which is never good. So it's easier to just always take the points. Same here, always take the points. Free 15 dip points, why not? We just got 25 from those two events. Who cares? Do we want this? How cheap is this now? So it's down 200. Tunisian separatists. Hopefully by the time I get there, Aragon's going to be near me. That's okay. What are the Ottomans up to? Okay, 100k. There we go, Norway's free. The decline of Denmark, nice. Okay, so we've got our province cord, and now our range is, boom, all what we need it to be. So this is what we want to prioritize now. We have this guy on the go, which is a little unfortunate, but this is for our mission, or our estate, sorry. All right. Well. Excellent. We'll finish out this war with Musica. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, sweet. Yeah, we have such a bad admin ruler. We want to try to abdicate this guy when he gets down there. Alright, so let's see. Nobody really cares about this. We're knocking another guy off the map. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares. And what we want to do is core these up. We're going to core up 5 cheap provinces. Of the cheapest. So 1, 2, 3. 11, 12, 13, 4, and we'll do Pagoda just because it's a nice one. It's a trade center. It's a mountain fort. Actually, whatever. So why I'm trying to pick that is because they'll put their capital onto the nicest one. But yeah, let's wrap this up, and then we'll start in the next episode. It should be episode 9. Thanks very much. We've got a good tendril in every direction. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.